Hi everyone, today we have with us Harsh and Kaushika, and I want to talk about how to behave in the interview. Thank you for he gave me the term today. How to behave to get the good placement or the top placement on campus.
All right. Thanks for inviting us, and good day to everyone, to your viewers, to your audience. I'm Harsh Kumar Gupta, President of Student Council here. Along with me is Kaushika. She is one of my colleague here, one of my batch partner. And as you asked, like how to balance and how to behave, I must say balance and behave must go hand in hand. The thing is, the moment you step into the college, what you think about is the placements, and it's a student's perspective, right? Student will gonna think for that. But what is the most important part is, first of all, you should you should focus on studies. That's the foremost important part, because you have invested a lot just to gain knowledge. So first of all, you should have a better knowledge. Second thing,
so we will talk about one by one. Mm-hmm. So one thing you rightly said, the moment I join the MBA college, the moment I think of MBA college and think of job,
yes,
I am here to get my job.
Exactly.
But yeah, if you shift the focus, of course, placement is important. We are going to get, the college is going to provide you. But if you fix the focus from there to studies, I think that's the best thing you can do. You will get job automatically. I think 3 days ka dialogue hai, don't run after excellence. Success will automatically come
yes,
to you.
Success will come.
Right,
for sure. Yes, same statement I apply here as well. The thing is, the more you focus on upskilling yourself, the more you focus on getting good knowledge. Irrespective, knowledge is not limited to maybe curriculum. Knowledge is not limited to academics. I feel knowledge is everything. So whatever you learn in a day, that is knowledge. Knowledge is the foremost part, and then it can lead to great success for sure.
Correct. Can you summarize for us what are exact requirements from the company's point of view? I am a product, and within 2 years of MBA, we are trained enough to behave the way they want us to behave.
Exactly.
So what do you think is what companies want?
So I think from my experience, what I can tell is the companies expect what value we add to the company. So despite as students, we expect what we can get from the company, that is one side, and on the other hand, what value we can add for the company. So the questions that I was asked in the interview was, why do you want to join this company? There are so many other firms out there, and why do you want to join here? What value can you add to the company, and where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? So these were all generic questions which sound so simple, but the subtle way we answer it makes a huge difference whether we are going into the company or no. So I think in those kind of questions, students should make themselves prepared better, and they have to be more confident in answering it as well.
Correct. So I think this is where the COC role can come into the picture. So COC cell is there. It's like a placement cell, but also get involved into training and guiding students for everything. So how it works?
So when we talk about COC,
if I come suppose as a student, so I am bad in comm skills. My comm skills are bad, and I'm low in confidence. This is actually I was when I went for my MBA program. It's very scary for me in the first, because everyone was talking, not everyone, but there are few students who were talking very well, and I was like, I had that phobia that from a small town that I can't survive the environment of a Bangalore or a Bombay kind of thing. So did you feel like that, and how to overcome that part?
Yes. So I myself was in the same situation as you mentioned when I came for the first year here. So we were assigned mentors. Each group of students, say for 4 or 5 students, were assigned mentors. So every week we will have a session with a mentor. So the mentor will train us. He or she will look in which skills we are lacking. Either it can be communication skills or anything else. She or he will look at it and tell in which area we can improve. That was one thing. And me, despite not knowing Hindi, and majority of people across all states of India, most of them know Hindi, but I do had those struggles initially, but my batchmates supported me well along with the faculties. So it gave me more confidence. And one more thing I can add is the presentations. We had lots and lots of class presentations. Initially I used to shiver when I go and talk in front of people. But now just look at the way I talk. It's just everything is spontaneous, nothing is prepared. So this is what presentation in ISME has made us. We have given like in a week 3-4 presentations. So it's near about a year and a half, and that's how we have evolved ourselves.
And I would also like to add one thing here. Kaushika, she is a great speaker. Her English and vocabulary is, although it's really very good and improving day by day. I'll talk about myself as well. The moment I entered into the college, all were communicating in English. And I got scared of
Where
this.
are you from?
I'm from Indore, Madhya Pradesh. So here that's completely going in Hindi, and here it's completely going in English. Although I'm from the army school, I do have the habit of speaking in English, but things were very struggling for me because we have a tendency to talk in Hindi.
Correct.
And also adding to her thoughts as well, we have been gone through so many presentations that our presentation skills have improved a bit. I must say not much, but yes, 5 to 10% there is significant improvement in that. And also, I'm sorry, but your discussion with the colleagues, one of the most important thing which I've seen here is we do often talk in our regional languages. So that makes a difference here. So, the moment we tried to communicate in English, the moment we tried the uniform language, it worked really great and we all got something good in the life.
Correct. And how important is the academic record? If my academic record is not that great, 10, 12, will that affect my performance in the college?
See, I remember one great thing by one of the great authors that success doesn't limits to the knowledge, or success doesn't limits to the academic knowledge. So even if you're not academically so much sound, you're not a topper. I was not a topper. She is not a topper. But we are the average students. But still, we are excelling the things or excelling some part of the life. Academics should not be a barrier. Academics should be the direction to reach to the success or to reach the goal, but it should not be a barrier. So even if you're not communicating well, it's fine, you will learn. But the thing is your attitude of learning? Are you willing to learn? That makes some major difference
so
here.
Adding on to Harsh, so when we take a look into the resume, it's not just about academics anymore. It's about extracurriculars, the purpose, why you want that job, and about the research papers and any kind of case studies, anything which you have done. For example, recently I have participated in the BIMTech Birla Institute national level case study and I won second prize in it. So it was a great add-on to my resume. So when interviewers asked about it, I was able to explain it. It was a national level competition and I won second prize in it. So it's not just about academics. It's about the extracurricular things that how we hone our skills.
Correct.
And I must tell you one most funniest fact about this. I being a student of around about CGPA which ranges between 6 to 7 to 8 or more extent 8.5. Student sitting with 9.5 CGPA yet not become the president. Student with 8.5 CGPA, 8 CGPA becomes the president of the college. It says that your academics and knowledge will limit to one extent or to some extent, but your attitude and your willingness to learn will take you to the next level.
Correct. So I normally I'll also add one more line, that if you have been selected for the interview, if you read the interview stage, this means you are already qualified.
Yes.
So if you are rejected, yes, few companies are adamant on they want 60 in 10, 12 graduation. If you're not selected for the interview, then you're gone. Then obviously not selected. But if you're selected, then now everybody have equal chance to convert. So now don't think about कि मेरा academic record गलत है. Obviously, they'll ask you a question in the interview, why your academic is low, this and that, and how you answer that question, you have to take care of. That's the only thing to take care of.
Even if you don't know anything, even if you don't know the answer, but still you manage to answer it in a confident way, that's the most important part. Because answers and academic knowledge you can build over the time, but confidence, it takes a lot of time to be built up.
So when Harsh says this, I remember my interview, there was one question I was not able to answer, or I don't know the answer. So instead of stammering or struggling there, I just directly asked the interviewer, I'm not sure with the answer, but I would like to know. Can you please tell me? So that I would like to know it, I would learn it. So I was so confident in telling that, and they also told me the answer. From that, initially I also learned. So I think instead of stammering or struggling there, we can show a confidence there and ask them. Maybe it doesn't work for every question out there. In a 10, one question if we don't know, it would work.
And you observe the moment she said, yes, I would like to try. The sudden moment, expression and attitude and the thought perception towards that candidate changes. Recruiters are sitting there to see whether the person is willing or trying to do it or not. They will someday help you to get the task done. But are you trying it or not? That's the most important part.
Correct. So there normally some placement, final placement. So there's something called as ITP as well. So what is ITP?
So ITP is basically industry trajectory program. We had internships, summer internships as well. So what I would differentiate between the internship and ITP is, internship provides a hands-on experience about the industry, and for most of the freshers, it is a first time experience into the corporate world. But ITP, on the other hand, it provides a holistic approach to the entire industry, and also it enables the students, gives a comprehensive understanding about the corporate world. So I think ITP is more a kind of holistic approach, and internship for most of the freshers, it is like an initial hands-on experience.
It's like between job and internship
yeah.
kind of thing.
You have most of the time you've heard of on-the-job training. So ITP is basically
Like on-job
focuses on
training.
on-the-job training. Once you get into the company, now it's totally your responsibility whether you are able to make it or not, because some or the other person has provided you the opportunity, right? Some of the other has allowed you to sit for the interview, allowed you to step into the company. Now you have to show that trust to the company and to the recruiter.
Great. So last day also approaching to apply for the college. So in case you do apply, so you're most welcome to apply. All the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. You have a good day.